What up guys, Andre and Cross Power. I'm here at Luwan Stadium, Shanghai. This is the Asia CrossFit Championship. So actually, this is the first official CrossFit competition that's happened in China. Unofficial CrossFit games have been around in China for the last like 3, 4, 5 years now, 5 years. And this is the first official one which is actually backed by CrossFit. So we're super excited about that. We're going to be walking around today. We're going to see which athletes we can find. We're going to catch up with some guys and we're going to see how it is. So let's go check it out. So there's teams that all across the world have come here. For the last couple months ago, there was like an online qualifier to enter the competition. Hey, hello.
你好。
你好，你好。
你好。
今天怎么样？
现在可以。
可以。很好。There we go. This man, you'll see him at every event. He's always fixing up, repairing stuff. They're all working with the cluster. That's the official sponsor for the games. Yep.
你们好。
你们好。
运动员认证啊，你是运动员吗？你是吧？运动员认证，不然咱们进去的话，我们进去了，他们肯定是大学生。
There you go, athletes warm up area. So this is the part where this is where you get around to get your pump on before it's game time. Who's this man?
Hello.
This is
Savios.
So you can introduce yourself, man.
Introduce me?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm the class owner and I'm very glad to help the Asia CrossFit Championship as a sponsors for the equipment to here. Yeah.
Pretty good. Hey, cluster. I see your design is start to get better and better now.
Yes, get better and better. Yes.
This is
a good opportunity for us to let more people to know about the cluster.
Yeah. And I think that this is like a pretty big deal for like to bring order to come to China.
Yes. 3 years now.
I know the experience about like organizing events, and it's like
yes.
Did you sleep here? Have you had any sleep last couple of days?
No. Last weekend busy, before to establish all the equipment.
Yeah.
With only 30 hours. It's too tough for us, right?
And then for here it goes for 3 days. You set up 1 or 2 days earlier, is it?
Yes, just 1 day.
And then next day, Monday, you need to take it down on Monday?
Yes, Monday night. Till the next day, 8 to 9 o'clock. Only 10 hours.
Yeah. I can tell you that that's the always people when they see competition, they just think about all they see the athlete and they see like all the guy competing, just having a good time, but it's actually the guy behind the scenes. It's all the guys setting up some stuff that need to pack up the thing. This is the real hero in this competition, because some guy actually has to take lots of work to do this thing, and I think that's the hardest thing. And then actually people don't give enough recognition. They don't they don't give you they don't say oh, it's a really good job for you. Who's this guy? Or he maybe sees some equipment, but they don't know that some guy come there and fixing it up every time. Yes. CrossFit is like the what do you call the sport of passion. It's not like a real professional guy. He just come to join in, but now more people doing it, and then now some guys starting to take it more seriously. So I think like in the next couple of years, you think he's continue to grow?
Yes, continue to grow. Yeah.
You got any suggestion for some young guy that want to do CrossFit? What's your message to somebody if they want to do CrossFit? What do you think?
I think it's just want to enjoy the first thing, right? And dance to work hard.
Directly across.
Learn how to work hard.
Yeah.
To work hard, you have the patience, and that will give the different results. Yes, like for me, the rules to me, just work hard.
Just working hard.
Just working hard.
And I think that people need to take some time to develop his skill first, because a lot of guys may be attracted to his competition first. You know, when he first see it, he think, oh wow, you know, like competition, and then they want to do. You know, they feel like they want to do a lot of competition first, but maybe he didn't build a foundation yet. You know, like some guy need to start from the beginning. I think this is this is good.
So new more foundation.
Hey man, how you doing?
I'm good.
Hello. Hi. Hey, hello. Good friends. Icarus.
Yeah. Iron Dragon.
Old school.
Old school.
I think this is one of the original. We all in the circle, man. Like we catch up to all the old friend here today, man.
Exactly.
You're gonna compete today?
We did. We're on the team.
You're on the team.
Yeah. So we.
You wanna walk around with your shirt off, man?
Sometimes. We're too small. There's girls bigger than us.
Yeah, there's a lot of tough guys around there. Yeah, like it's changed now, man. I was used to looking at all the you know, like all the competition in China with just all the normal guys. Now there's all the international guys. Every guy walking around like this, man.
We gotta eat some more, I guess. Anyway,
yeah.
Good to see you.
Yeah, man. So you're gonna be
I'll come back tomorrow. The team events are in the morning.
Yeah.
We are part, you know, like on the first heat, so the weaker teams kind of thing. I think we're doing okay. There's 3 of us over 40, right? 45 myself.
You reached 45 yet?
Yeah. Right?
Okay, you want to? I'm already 43 now. It's getting old now.
So we got 2 45-year-old, 1 42-year-old, and then we have a young guy, 28. So
the team's got no age category, is it?
Definitely.
Do you find like when you're training now, do you have like the injury come up and stuff?
Well,
it didn't go away. It doesn't go like this. I got like a tendonitis in my elbow. Like I was really good from the start of the year, and then it was feeling good. Then I thought, oh, I'll try a workout, and just did like went a little bit harder, and then the next day, oh shit, and then it's like.
This fun.
Yeah, baby, 120%. Come on. Mathematics, yeah. Low toe. Number 1, man. Iron Dragon number 1 represent. Hello, we can special massage for you.
Did you have like a tackle like that?
yeah.
Yeah, you can try.
So they said that this was the original model. I tried this one a couple of years ago. It was really good. But this one is the G3 Pro. You have to be a professional to use it. What does it feel like? Pressure. It's like this.
Yeah, but it's like comfortable type of sport. No, I mean compression. Like,
It's really tight.
yeah, it is. So that's the light version, but
different brand.
Good. And afterwards, you feel it feels good when you after you take it off.
I guess.
The blood just rush back into your.
I guess because it's like kind of like you use the band, wrap around your arm and then do some.
Yeah.
Especially I think like after the camera workout, you do this.
So it compresses and all the blood relief, but then when it's open up, all the blood flushes back into your legs. And look who I've just found. Look who we just run into.
What's up, guys?
Tommy. He's the most. I think he's the picture boy of CrossFit. Everybody. I don't know if he's like like there's guys, the athletes, but there's always the guys that are behind the scenes, and you always see him talking about the stuff. And you said that this is the first competition that you've been in China.
Yes. This is the first time. Yeah.
What do you think about so far? What have you seen?
I've really enjoyed it. For me, it's always cool to see a new community of CrossFit. Right. This is my first time experiencing the CrossFit community in Asia and in China.
Yeah.
So it's been kind of a cool experience just to meet new people and see how it's grown, because it's still relatively new here. And see kind of where the kind of roots of the community here are touching down in Shanghai. And it's cool to see them put together a good event too.
Yeah. I think it's Asia CrossFit. I was saying, although it's Asia CrossFit, mostly it's more like international CrossFit because it's in China, but maybe not so. For so far, I've seen it's like a lot of it's really international.
Yeah, and that's good though. That's good. That's good that people see what's going on here and they want to be a part of it, and they want to come compete and see China and be a part of the community here as well. And that there's a good mix. That means you're doing something good. So.
Yeah. What do you think is that like? How do you see CrossFit is going to happen, like, for what you've seen now, like in China, or like the sport of fitness in general? What's your thing? Because you're kind of a man behind it. He's been around from the beginning. I think he's been around way back when. So like, he's got a good insight on that.
Well, I think the new changes certainly present some opportunity for new places like China and other things to kind of build their own little core community for a little bit.
Yeah.
What that looks like going forward, I think it kind of depends. It really depends on the athletes. I think as long as affiliates and fans continue to support events, and brands continue to support the athletes and pour money into it, then I think it'll continue to grow. I think we'll trim it and adjust a little bit. The sanctioned events allow each community and each little like area of the world to kind of add their own little twist to it, and kind of cultivate it how it best fits their own culture. So I think that's what'll continue to happen going forward in the future. As far as the games go, I think there'll be a lot of change coming, but it's hard to say until we see what happens this year.
Yeah, that's actually an interesting point where every country has its own little take on the games and what they've changed. And I've seen the road competition the week before, so he's got like some.
They've got the biathlon. Yeah,
they actually have shooting in there, but some guy was thinking like. That's like totally American because
none of the European countries even have access to guns. So
I don't think in China. I don't think anyone. I don't know. You're not even allowed to carry. You can't carry guns, and like nobody shoots here. So like that could be really a dominant. That's sort of American style. That's real American. There's nothing more American than CrossFit and guns. That's what they said.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, totally. Oh man.
All right, let's go and check out the. That's competition entrance. I don't walk out on the stage. So we're just in time for the biathlon. Biking, rowing, and skiing. Long one.
Coming up in just a few, we'll get all the C2 equipment off the competition floor, and we'll roll it back for the male fourth event.
Yeah, awesome job, Wayne.
Thank you.
Come on, sweat it out.
Number one, many more actually to come. Asian CrossFit Championship.
Good job. Nice one. Good job, you okay?
Thank you.
You should survive. Walk it off. Totally brutal bike, row, ski erg.
Jake One Park. Number 7, Dale Hardiman. Line number 8, Gwen Boudreau. Line number 9, Tony Johnson. Line number 9, Hugo Park. Line number 11, Yusuke Kobayashi. Line 12, Tomohiro Itaya. Line 13, Connor McGrath. And line 14, Nicholas Roberts. 30 seconds. Judges ready. On the mark. 3, 2, 1, go! Two heats are down and 3 remain for the individual men to close out day number 2.
To hold all of the reps.
Native
for like a
fuel.
second. Like,
How's it going?
I don't normally do that.
Hey, dude, how's it going, man? Good.
Yeah.
Like, if,
What up?
if I want
Anthony.
Anthony. Oh, you running this your
I am.
awesome. Elite protein.
You want to try some?
Well, looks like you're gonna offer me some now, isn't it?
Well, I mean,
yeah,
I got
buddy.
some for you to try.
Hey, whoa.
What flavor stands out?
Stands out.
So I got a lemon sorbet, vanilla bean, cappuccino, chocolate, and chocolate peanut butter.
I like chocolate. Chocolate peanut butter.
You want to try chocolate peanut
Yeah,
butter?
man.
Let's do that one.
Awesome. Official sponsor of hard work. Hey, how's it going? We're here to get some protein.
Like, I wasn't
What's wrong with you? You got the Gambola.
Yes, right.
There you are. Yeah. Awesome. Let's try it out.
Real reaction video.
This is a real reaction.
Real reaction.
It's not photoshopped or anything. I'm just gonna see the reaction.
You're not a paid actor?
It's good.
Because I've eaten a lot of protein. So actually it's not bad, yeah. It's like,
So that was mixed with water, no artificial ingredients, no added sugars. So there's no fillers or anything that's gonna make it thick and kind of give your stomach that full filling. Every ingredient we use in our protein is derived from a whole food.
We always find every event, we always run into each other. My good friend
Actually,
Simon.
I must wear the Spart
Where's-
t-shirt. That's why I don't have. I don't wear.
Where's your Spart t-shirt?
Wear my Spart t-shirt, right?
This is the most dressed, well-dressed guy in the industry. He always got some fresh shoes on, a nice
Fresh shoes. Right?
he
Oh,
always
not
got
really
the best Nike shoe. He always dressed good. You know, they're really sporty guy. At every auto show, we always hang out together.
We're fitness guy, right?
Yeah, fitness is really good. Asian CrossFit Championship. Checking it out. Wow. Some guys are just finishing up here. Just spend the afternoon catching up with old friends. It's really good to see that the industry has grown a lot. I've been around CrossFit for a long time. I've been from the beginning, so like it was more than a decade ago, like 15. We've been running a CrossFit gym for 13 years. CrossFit, powerlifting, strongman, all that kind of stuff. Been involved in that in the industry over here for more than 20 years. So we've seen it from the beginning, and I can say that just from the full circle, years ago, no one knows about CrossFit or no one knows about this sort of functional training stuff, and now it's evolved into a fully fledged competition, which is pretty good. A lot of people get to see all the athletes, a lot of pros here, and we catch up with a lot of old friends as well. As you know, CrossFit is still, this kind of training, this sort of competition is still really new in China, so a lot of people don't really know about it, a lot of people don't understand it. So we're expected to see like the level of organization is pretty high. The way they organize it was really good here. It's really cool. The media team production on this thing is looking really slick. It's definitely a big upgrade from the last couple of years, and I think that in the next couple of years it's going to get even better still. So big ups to Precore for sponsoring some of the gear. My mates from Cluster and also Concept 2, all these guys that helped out to push this event really cool. That was really good. And then I'll tell you, it's just not just the beginning. Competitions in China is just starting. So Asia CrossFit Championship 2019, Luwan Stadium, Shanghai, China. Get on in it, max out.